What's happening, everybody? JayShockblast here, and I am just trying to do the whole social media thing, getting the tweets out, letting everybody know. We about to do this live stream with Psylocke, about to live the life. Psylocke is the new horseman of the apocalypse of war. And why am I, sorry, I'm just struggling here to get everything all tweeted and twaddled and posted so that everybody knows we streaming, we live, we're doing the thing. And yeah, man, I've calmed down a little bit since Cuphead, the most frustrating, I don't know what to say. I don't want to harp on negativity here. So we're gonna have some fun here, playing games the way they're supposed to be played, to be fun, with Psylocke, the avatar of war. Not an avatar, I guess. She's the horseman of war. So let's go ahead and do this thing. Whatever. So yeah. So anyway, what's happening, everybody? What's happening? Thornot, Reese Foy, KH28, Hawkeye, and 8 Milo, and anybody else that comes on in here. Man, it's like a light day. Like, I feel like nobody's joining any of the strazeems. So we got Psylocke here as War. Absolutely love this costume. It is a little bulky, but I think it makes a lot of sense. So it's happening, Chavaris. So bet you'll never guess my gamer tag. It's literally right in the middle of the screen. So anyway, let's go ahead and open things up. If you are on Xbox One right now, feel free to join. And we are off to the subway. Yeah, I mean, it's a little clunky. I mean, like, not clunky, but it's a little bulky. Especially when you consider the fact that Psylocke is a ninja, basically. And that she's so fast, you know? Like, I mean, she's supposed to be like a quick, agile player. But you would expect War to look this way. I mean, War is typically a tanky character, I would think. So yeah, Phoenix, I think I agree with you. Phoenix does definitely look the best. Are you apologizing, Travaris, because you're a squirrel girl? Is that what this is? I thought you liked me, bro. What's up, Psycho Duck? Oh, finally got a sword. Jeez. All right, we're level 12.
This will be interesting.
Squirrel love. Who's my favorite to play? My favorite to play is definitely Nova and Deadpool. You can play Super Heroic at level 1 now and you prestige. Nice. I typically, like, to my detriment, don't go to higher difficulties just because it makes it easier for other people to join in. Raider Outlaws bought that pack. I'm gonna tell you what, man. Like, I get why people get sticker shock and everything for $80 and everything, but when you actually price out what you get for that pack, it's actually a really good deal. I mean, you're basically buying 8,000 G and getting everything else for free. Now, obviously, it's a little bit of a better deal if you don't have any of the characters. But, you know, I digress. Scarlet Witch is really strong. You know what? Do you guys remember, have I done a video about my top 10 favorite console players? Or console characters? I should probably do that. And then when people ask, I'll just link them. You might get Scroll Girl, but you're going to do it on mute. I don't blame you, man. I don't blame you at all. Alright, I'll have to do that. I think people like top 10 videos a lot, so I'll have to get one of those going. So the turrets that you see up there, Psylocke can drop 3 turrets.
I'm just getting started.
I'm just getting started. Pop quiz. Which Marvel superhero is Psylocke's brother? There's no prize, but I'll give you a high five. Why am I not? Travaris with the... and Hawkeye. Everybody knows. It's really not that difficult to question. But, yeah. Just hearing her British accent made me think of it. So, I mean, you know, we like to have a little bit of fun here, right?
Careful.
Oh, Cuphead is so awful. It breaks my heart to say that too, because game, like, art-wise, music-wise, story-wise, everything about that game is it should be incredible. If they made just a casual mode that you could play that game and just sit back and enjoy the story, enjoy the art, enjoy the music, that game has the potential to be like a seminal classic. Like, I can say that just in playing as little as I played. But if you have gameplay that is virtually unplayable for the average game player, then why would anybody want to play it? Why are you not a mod yet? You're asking for it. So they're announcing something about Black Bolt today. It's literally just 9 a.m. Pacific time, so they're literally just open. So I would anticipate in the next hour or two. Yeah, Cuphead is all hand-drawn. They hand-drew the video game. As far as Apocalypse on PC, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I've heard November. Yeah, man, I think the costume exclusive powers is a pretty cool deal. I mean, it's definitely, like, it's fun. Let me just tell you guys, the Deadpool kid costume is amazing. Dude, Neon Blake, you do not have to apologize for anything. I'm basically only just saying that they just opened. Like they would normally just be getting in the office right now. So I'm just saying that for an expectation, perspective. They would basically be just getting in the office right now. So at some point in the next couple hours, I anticipate we're going to hear something a little bit more specific about Black Bolt. man. I just have to say, everybody, the Deadpool the Kid costume is gonna be incredible. It's incredible. You have to get that costume. What's happening, John Donovan?
Will they ever understand?
What will we see in New York? So I'm gonna try to get videos of as many booths as I can, and then I'm gonna go to the Gentle Giant. Not Gentle. Well, I'll go to their booth, but I'm gonna go to the Funko Pop booth and get all their exclusives. Electronic Arts, can we see the costumes that had a visual update? Yeah. What's happening, Alex Howard? Is my real name Jay? It is. It's actually Jason, as Alvexis says.
Something seems to be playing jump rope with the fabric of reality.
I haven't seen Inhumans yet. It's out tonight here in the U.S. Alright, so let me go over here real quick. They took away one of the camera angles. So the new costumes, I'll just show you on the roster. So this is Psylocke's war costume. And this is Jean Grey's death costume. This is Magik's famine costume. And then this is Storm and Pestilence. Colossus, I think I went through and I added, yeah, hold on. This is the visual up. So there was a visual update for Colossus. So right there is that. Beat Heroic Trial with a level 30 Punisher. Nice. I just put up a video of Punisher thing. So yeah, I agree. It looks way better. I did not like this costume that much on console. And I don't think I have Jean Grey's costume yet. Her other... Oh, I do. Okay. I mean, it got a little bit of an update. The hair definitely looks better. But let me set that back to death. So there are a couple other ones. You know, this is the new Cyclops costume that went up. Black Cat has a new costume, her Marvel Now. This actually looks like it got a little bit of an update. I actually like this a lot more than I did on PC. Who else got a costume? Captain America got the Captain, which is basically U.S. Agent. I mean, this costume is already here. Classic Ghost Rider got a visual update.
It's good to see you.
Oh yeah, it did. All right. Yeah, that looks sharp. That actually does look better. I got you. Iron Man. Actually, so here's the weird thing. Iron Fist did not get. He got a new costume on PC. Or I'm sorry, on PlayStation, but not Xbox. Iron Man got Heartbreaker. Love Heartbreaker. Nightcrawler got my favorite Nightcrawler costume. So we got this one right here, which is Age of Apocalypse Cloaked. Looks phenomenal, not gonna lie. But also got House of M. Absolutely adore this costume. Like, this is one of my favorites right here. And that's really it. We got everybody collected over here. Agent Hawkeye 1 and 2. That's cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and we're gonna let's do the Apocalypse run real quick. Let me just make sure I'm all geared out. 253. Oh my god, whoever's making all that noise, if you're in the party, you're breaking my heart. And it's already been broken once today. Alright, let's go do Apocalypse. Events. Now, the thing that everybody needs to realize, this event was made to be run over and over again. It is short. It's basically the same length as the Captain America Civil War event was on PC. The point of this is to be able to run it multiple times and try to get gear. Somebody last night was telling me they got 300 Eternity Splinters in one of the loot boxes, or one of the, not loot boxes, one of the boxes at the end. So dude, my heart is in shambles these last couple days, man. People breaking the rules. We got Cuphead being an epic disappointment. What's happening, Daniel? Everybody make sure you tap that like button. I appreciate you for doing so. Gotta tap that like button. For our old friend Tap. May he rest in peace. Yeah, I mean, the event has some sweet visuals. You battle the 4 horsemen, and you get a nice little chest at the end. I mean, and then if you want, you can just keep doing it. You rinse, lather, repeat. And the harder the difficulty you play it on, the longer it's going to last. And the more fulfilling the reward should be. Obviously, if you play it on a harder difficulty and you beat it, you should get better rewards out of that chest at the end. I actually almost died. I'm not reading that, Thorn Knot. You meant well, but I'm not reading that on chat. Oh, we got Eternity Splinter. I mean, I got basically junk there, but whatevs. I mean, daw. Oh man, oh man, oh man.
Howdy, howdy, howdy. My place. Ready to cool things down, Herr Tyke?
Alright, I gotta mute somebody because it's playing through my, There we go. Oh, sorry, it was playing through the speakers. It was getting annoying. Apologies, my friend. Alright, let's see what we got there. Anything new on the katanas? New katana. Actually, you know what? Let's just open a shield supply box. Because I know I just unlocked one of those. Ooh, Omega Essence. Yeah, people were getting Omega Essence. So, No, don't worry about it, Aaron. It's no big deal. It was playing through my speakers on my TV, and it was just a little teeny bit annoying.
Psychic katana, huh?
No big deal.
You'll have to teach me.
I solved it, right?
Looks like the paperwork is in order.
All right, let me go ahead and put my new gear on. Oh, how does I get text messages? Miss call and voice. I think they're telling me my cell phone is here. I got the new iPhone 8 Plus, but I can't pick it up until tomorrow because my mom is... I have my mom on my plan, and I'm going to be adding my fiance to my plan tomorrow, and all three of us are getting new phones, but my mom is not available tonight, so I cannot get my phone tonight, and I'm really, really, really sad about it. Because I'm one of those people that, like, I want it now, I want it now, I want it now. So... Alright, sorry guys, I gotta get rid of some gear here.
No, Deadpool, I will not read your mind. Not after last time.
The Omega Essence is for when you eventually hopefully get yourself to Omega Difficult, or Omega Prestige, which is why I have the little 1 to the left, and my character is glowing. So... yeah, the new emojis are only on loot boxes. I did get a couple. Actually, hold on. Let me...
What can I requisition for you?
Alright guys, we're ready to move on out in just a second. Just bear with me here. Alright.
They may call you a monster, Kurt, but you could not possibly carry out the horrors I have committed.
Deadpool, could you ask your voices to keep it down a little?
Deadpool, could you ask your voices to keep it down a little? Alright, here we go. So let's go ahead and... we're going to do this op. We're going to do Odin's Palace. Operation... Odin's Palace. What's happening, Wrong Pop? Welcome to the stream. Everybody can just teleport to me.
I can't do that.
Pick on someone your own size. We will fight another day.
This will be interesting.
So I'll probably end up doing another stream tonight. Since you guys are here now, I'll let you guys decide whether you want to see Magik or Storm. So we're going to do Magik or Storm tonight. And then we'll do the other one tomorrow, I guess. So I guess it really doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. 1 vote for Magik, 1 vote for Storm, 2 votes for Storm. So Orlando said Magik, Jar Jar Binks says Storm, Wrong Pop says Storm, Shenlong says Storm. Man, Jar Jar, that name cursed you. Alright, we're 4-2, 5-2 for Storm. 8 Milo, Psycho Duck says Storm, Thorn Knot says Magik. I guess Storm it's gonna be. I like Storm. Storm has some of the sweet costumes in this game on console anyway. J-Conk stepping in with a vote for Magik. What's happening, man? Welcome to the stream. Same goes to Orlando and Shenlong and Jar Jar Binks. You guys are all lurking in the background, thinking I didn't know. Appreciate you showing up. Travaris, man, Magik making this late attempt to be heard. I appreciate the lurkers too, man. Like, we all are here. I mean, just to have fun. Travaris doesn't like Storm. What's happening, Devils do? I think Storm. I enjoy playing Storm a lot. She's very powerful. She's a very powerful character. Am I excited for Red Dead Redemption 2? Absolutely. Absolutely. Red Dead Redemption is one of my favorite games ever. Everybody's ready for online. There are some interesting game modes in the multiplayer of Red Dead Redemption. I'll give it that. I wish they would get rid of the smoke on the spin to win with Deadpool. I do find that. Where did this guy go? Alright, Odin. Not Odin, Curse. Gotta go fight Curse. I'll tell you what what I'm really looking forward to. What I'm really looking forward to is backwards compatibility to original Xbox games. I'm gonna replay Knights of the Old Republic, and I also bought a couple X-Men games on the advice of
Perhaps you should rethink the villain.
Valor Paradox. Which ones were they though? I'm blanking. It was there's two of them. There's number 1 and number 2. They were X-Men games. They might have been something about Apocalypse. I have them packed up because I gotta eventually pack up my office and do some things. Yeah, X-Men Legends. You're right, Jar Jar. That's what it was. I ended up. What's happened, Eric Coldfire? I bought X-Men Legends 1 and 2, and so very soon, original Xbox games are going to be backwards compatible on Xbox One. So those 3 games I'm going to do playthroughs for as soon as they're available. I looked at that Devil's Due. I don't think that's real. I don't see a listing for that game on any other website. Spoiler alert, Hulk turns green.
What have we here?
JConk94 says X-Men Legends, the first one's my all-time favorite game. Nice. I've never played it. I didn't have the original Xbox, even though an ex-girlfriend of mine was on the PR team, and I used to see stuff about Xbox and Halo before the console was even out. So I lived with her out in Seattle for about 6 months or so. And that was an interesting time, but I never ended up buying an Xbox myself. I had PlayStation 2. Oh, I've played Ultimate Alliance. Yeah, man. I have the remasters. Nick Fury, I don't like... I'm going to be honest with you. Nick Fury's playable character on PC is not my favorite. And maybe it's because of bugs, but I found him just to be a little bit boring. Spoiler alert, the next Nova is Jay.
Was that expensive?
that would be interesting. If they let me write Nova, like, I would turn him into freaking Superman. My version of Rich Rider as Nova Prime would be like a mix of Captain America. He would be like the cosmic Captain America. He would be, you know, that big time leader, the omnipresent leader that everybody looks up to, and that kind of is the glue that keeps everybody together. Like, that would be my idea for Rich Rider as Nova Prime. Is basically the cosmic Captain America. Kobe, sorry, bro. You do not want to see me as Black Widow. Trust me. I don't want to see me as Black Widow. I got the boobs for it, though. You watch anime Marvel TV shows? I try to. Like, I get behind on them, though. Yeah, the new Spider-Man cartoon looks like garbage. And so does the new, like, Avengers thing. There's some, like, new Avengers style. Why am I not picking this up? Something's wrong. We're probably about to crash. I think everybody's about to get kicked. I don't think I've actually ever seen this. Which symbiotes do I like more? Carnage, Venom, or Anti-Venom? I'm gonna say Carnage just because, like, he's sadistic. I'm gonna reboot the game, guys. I mean, I don't really know what else to say. There's clearly an issue. I don't know why the event's not on PC, man. I really don't. I'm a little surprised by it, too. They nerfed Thor and Hulk? Really? I didn't notice that. I mean, Hulk was pretty strong. That would be disappointing if they did. Oh, the video ended. Is it a special time to get 300 legendary marks in the loot boxes? Yes, definitely. That's definitely not normal. I just refreshed the stream and it worked. I mean, there might be some internet issues on my end.
Steps ahead of you.
Oh wow, it didn't even give me credit for a bunch of that. That's crazy.
Care to help me get a jump?
Yeah, War Anarchy, I don't know, man. I don't know why they didn't put this part, the event on PC. I haven't even seen the Belt of Apocalypse yet, to be honest. I'm jealous that you got it.
Asked for this. Oh, bad luck.
Yeah, I've honestly never had that happen. Although this guy is running in place right here. Alright. You got it with me? That's cool, man. I need to beat elites. Be elite. Be elite. Yeah, I don't really care about him. Did the brightness just change? I feel like there are some video changes they made. Like, you can't... There used to be like 5 levels that you could zoom in on with when you're at least in the hubs, but now it's down to only 3, and I hate it because I used to like get really close when we did like our screenshots. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's actually like bothering me that people are like spazzing out about the event. Like, yeah, the event is definitely short, but Astros said to me on Twitter that the thought process was to have it be an event that people could do quickly and farm. And basically, you know, the thought process is you're going to run the event, you know, 15, 20, 30 times, and when you do that, you end up getting all that loot at the end, you know? And like somebody said last night, they got 300 Eternity Splinters on a drop. And, you know, you're getting Eternity Splinters on those drops, you're getting Legendary Marks. Like, there is that Legendary that you just said, Belt of Apocalypse. I haven't even seen it yet. So, like, to say that there's not gear there, I mean, yeah, it's not a loot box, but... potentially it's better than a loot box. The only thing that you're not getting is the costume. You know, you get Omega Essence drops. So, like, I understand a lot of people probably were expecting, you know, the event to be something more like the Spider-Man terminal. And I honestly was too. But for anybody that's ever played on PC, they did the Captain America Civil War event, where it's basically just the airport scene from the movie. And you're basically fighting 3 bosses. You fight, like, you can fight as either, you know, the Team Cap, or you can fight as Team Iron Man. And, you know, you fight, like, if you're Team Cap, you fight, like, War Machine, Black Panther, and Iron Man. And then if you're Team Iron Man, you end up fighting, you know, Captain America, Ant-Man, and somebody else. And I know Vision pops in here and there. So, what's happening with team-ups? I don't think team-ups are coming to console. I don't think the console can handle it. I mean, you're potentially going to have up to 5 extra people on screen. I think that's their biggest struggle right now, is finding a way to get the game to work properly with up to 5 or more extra characters on the screen. And I don't think they're going to go that route until they can guarantee it's going to work all the time. And it's not going to slow down the rest of the game, you know? And trust me, I don't know anything. Like, I'm purely speculating. But, like, they're trying to be responsible about it. Trust me, if they can put out team-ups right now and start getting some extra revenue for it, they would do it in a heartbeat. But, you know, you have to kind of respect that they don't want to do something like that and have it hurt the actual gameplay of the game. I don't know. I don't really know how else to really handle it, you know? It handles Iron Fist. Yeah, but those are like brief, like 30-second things. We're talking about these characters being out with you permanently, essentially, you know? Like, they're going to be running around with you, like, almost, like, non-stop, you know? And maybe I'm overplaying it. I don't know. I'm just speculating. I don't know for sure, but my blade can still defeat bosses faster than my new Omega Prestige Horseman. That's funny. That's weird, Orion Pax. I haven't seen that. 6 screen name though. Don't say that, Z White. Never worth it. Yeah, I thought I don't see that other costume on Xbox. I'd have to log into PlayStation. I'm sure if there's an error like that they'll fix it. I think there is a patch that's going live in a couple days. That's a back-end kind of patch to do something with the vendor. So that might be part of the reason why. Have I seen it? No, I'm a crybaby, and I don't like horror movies. I'm too jumpy. So, is Archangel playable on PC? I wish, but he is not.
Electra, I think one of us should go change clothes. Trust me.
All right. Eric Coldfire says, I wish some of Venom's talents were reordered so I could properly build the health cost attacks and keep Venom's health buffs from We Are Venom. Interesting. I haven't dabbled far enough into Venom to be able to really respond to that, but I will trust your judgment there. I'm not really a build guy per se. Like, I play by feel and I just kind of like run around aimlessly. Magneto's coming at some point. Speculation on next character after Black Bolt. I feel like around Halloween we're gonna get some bad guys. I feel like there's gonna be like a bad guy pack. And I feel like Magneto is a good call. I don't know how Magneto ties into Halloween though, but I feel like they're gonna try to tie something into Halloween. They had teased something about a villain pack at one point. Will there be an Inhumans event? I don't know. They're going to announce something today with Black Bolt. So stay tuned. As soon as I know something, I'll make a video about it. I'm going to the forum right now. We're still in line to announce some Black Bolt news tomorrow. That was yesterday. So at some point today, we are going to get some Black Bolt news. So hang tight. I mean, they may do some form of a Black Bolt event. I don't know, though. I mean, I don't think we're going to have anything gameplay-wise. Like, I don't think there's going to be a new terminal or anything. I am looking forward to seeing the first episode tonight, though. I haven't seen it yet. I think that's going to be the pattern. That they're going to come out at a higher cost because they're going to try to get some money from the people that want it right away. And then for the people that want to be patient, they'll be able to get it eventually at a lower cost. Or by potentially using Eternity Splinters. So, like, it's a free-to-play game, but it's not free to make. So, like, I totally understand that mentality. Like, everybody wants, and it really just comes down to, like, what patience are you willing to... How much patience are you willing to have, you know? If you want it right away, then you gotta be ready to pay for it. If you're willing to wait to buy the character by itself with just G, then, you know, it's going to be a little bit more. And then if you want Eternity Splinters, you know, it's a battle of patience. Oh yeah, I'm the Juggernaut, bitch. Can't use that. Well, who played Juggernaut? Was it Vinnie Jones? I don't think he was really meant to be Australian. I'm stoked for Spider-Man PS4, man. I can't be more excited. I hope it's the first exclusive game that I love, because Cuphead certainly isn't it. I don't know about Chapter 10. I wouldn't associate Well, yeah, maybe you will... No. I actually don't think they'll do Chapter 10. Chapter 10 is more of a scroll thing. Maybe they'll have a new terminal. I don't know. But I do agree that Loki being added around that point would be perfect. Although, keep in mind that they do have Unworthy Thor that they're supposed to announce. Like, they're supposed to release 3 more characters this year. Or 3 characters this year. Carnage, Spider-Woman, and Unworthy Thor. And, I mean, we're 2 days away from October, so... Cuphead. It's a true story, though. Like, there's not been a single exclusive game this generation that has left me absolutely thrilled to own a certain console. Like, none of the Xbox exclusives are anything like any form of masterpiece to me. Hold on one second, I'm gonna sneeze. Wasp is not going to be playable yet. Horizon Zero Dawn almost was that game, but it got so boring so fast. Like, I really loved the art, I loved the way the game played, but I don't know, I got bored with it really quick. So Spider-Man is supposed to be a 6-month PC exclusive. I don't agree with that. And I say that knowing that I'll have access to her on PC, but I would rather just have them just put it out, you know? Just put it out and let everybody play it. I mean, at this point, you're so close to bringing everything together. Why bother at this point, you know? Like, I understand they want to throw the PC players a bone, but the fact that they released it on console and saved the game on PC, to me, is that bone, you know? I'm hoping that when they do have Unworthy Thor come out, that he is, that he comes out on both both platforms same day.
You were all talking no trousers.
So, what does the shield delivery manifest do? Just donate it or sell it. It doesn't really do anything. It's just basically, whenever you get something from like the store or whatever, it just attaches to it. So, I don't think they're doing daily. Oops, I don't think they're doing the daily calendar. I think that's something that they've addressed before. Well, yeah, I mean, I guess you're right. VIP, technically, you are getting a daily reward. You're getting the 5 eternity splinters. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, I guess you're right there. That's a good point. Yeah, no, I got you, 8 Mile, man. That's a good call. That is a good call, my friend. Well, I understand, like, some of the costumes, they're trying to do updates to the animations and the graphics. So there's a little bit of a delay there. And that's fine. But otherwise, I agree. I want to see them both be on the same level, you know? Excuse me. Yawn. I think the thing that I worry about is that people are gonna have the free loot boxes every day as an expectation. I think the next time that they do a free loot box daily mission, they need to make the daily mission a little more involved. It should take a little bit longer. I feel like they made the daily mission way too easy. You know, just jump on and kill 200, you know, hand ninjas or hand people. That was a bit too easy, in my opinion. I feel like the number should have been more like, I don't know, 1,000. You know. I'm Psylocke right now. Yeah, if Galactus was a boss. So. I don't think it's always going to be one character every month, but you have to understand, once they're done with all this content that's on PC, getting it over, you know, then what? You know? No worries, Travaris. Like, I don't know, man. It's like a catch-22. They're damned if they do, damned if they don't. That's a good question, Psycho Duck. I don't know if Galactus, they can even do Galactus at this point. It ultimately comes down to whether or not they have permission from Marvel. Oh, is that Ponage that just joined? I didn't look. Oh, that's PB&J Ponage.
Was there ever any doubt?
Once we beat the hood here, I'm probably going to go ahead and end this stream. Go have some lunch and work on some other stuff. So they used Thing and the Human Torch in the comics because they probably just didn't want to redo the whole animations. Marvel said no. That's the answer, basically, you know? I don't know what to say. I mean, Marvel said no. And that's just all there is to it, you know?
Do you crave?
Is there a... That's possible, Psycho Duck. There could be a Max Prestige Spider-Man out there. It ain't me. They're going to add Spider-Man 2099 costume? That's a good question. I'm surprised they haven't already. That would be great if they did Chapter 11 and it was like a 2099 chapter. They could have costumes for Captain America. What is that? Rose Mendez. Although she flies. They could have Punisher 2099. I hope they do the new Punisher as War Machine costume for either one of them. Yeah, I don't know who they would give it to, though. Yeah, they've done a noir costume or two already. So yeah, they'll probably get to that. 2099 would be great. Archangel just gives you the quest the first time you get it. It's just an excuse to have Archangel in there. Quake is a team-up, so she'd definitely be interesting to play as. I apologize, YouTube. I would love to tell you that it's going to be right away. But this costume, I believe, is not coming until November. Yeah, I feel lost with the comics. I don't buy individual issues, so I typically wait for graphic novels, but I just don't even know where to pick up anymore. I think Agent Venom as an enhanced costume for Punisher would be great. It definitely fits a lot better, but I don't know what they're going to do. I mean, because even if it is an enhanced costume for Punisher, there's still going to have to be some different effects that it has, you know, because I don't know, man. He is a little bit different, right?
Looks like class is in session.
Do I like Bark's root beer? I'm not a big root beer guy. I guess if I'm having root beer, I don't mind it.
I'm sure you're good at something.
Is Taskmaster any fun on PC? He's okay. I don't know if you guys know, but Taskmaster was an April Fool's Day joke. They never really announced him, and then it was April Fool's Day one year. They just were like, "Oh, by the way, you can buy a Taskmaster today and play him."
I'm just getting started.
And they basically just stole powers from Captain America and Spider-Man and a couple other characters and just gave them to him, like Hawkeye.
You look lost, buddy.
You only read Renew Your Vows. How is that? I need to get caught up. I need to at least read the main storylines. I did read through all of Nova, as short as that was. I'm fading though. I need to take a break. So once we beat the Hood, we're gonna call it a stream. I know I normally go a little bit longer, but I can't really do it right now. I'm like kind of fading over here. If you ever see me just punching a wall, I'm probably either reading something or like falling asleep. Yeah, Cuphead like drained my soul. Well, it's not just that. Like I went out early. I got up really early this morning and went out and got an SNES Classic. And I'm just like, it's catching up to me now. I go to bed really late a lot of times, and I don't necessarily get up late. I'm usually up around 8:30 in the morning. My sleep schedule is just so screwed up. I'll like go to bed sometime between like 12:30 and 2 in the morning, and then I'll randomly wake up somewhere between 4 and 5 o'clock because I have to pee because I'm an old man, and then I won't be able to sleep for like an hour. Then I'll fall back asleep until like 8:30, 9 o'clock. Like that's been my sleep schedule lately. This morning I set my alarm clock for 6 a.m. And at 6 a.m. I said, screw this, I'm going back to sleep. This event is really lackluster for the free-to-play crowd. I don't see why. It's free. You can't expect loot boxes every event. Like, you just can't do it. Like, the point of the event is... Do you need Eternity Splinters to Omega Prestige? Yes. The point of the event... Like, they're trying different things, okay? It's an experiment. A lot of people like to farm, like... There are people that will sit there and farm... operations over and over again. So the point of this event is to be able to farm it over and over again quickly. So there's a lot of people that like to farm Curse, the Odin's Palace operation, and they'll just play that operation over and over again. well, this is the thought process to do something like that, but you can very quickly burn through it. It's something new and something different, and you're getting the loot at the end. You're getting the chest at the end. And that chest is dropping a lot of really good stuff. So I think the problem is that people got spoiled with the Defenders event, and they think every time there's an event, it's going to be like that, and that's definitely not going to be the case. Like, I get it, it's short, it's different, but it's the same length as the Captain America Civil War event, you know? So, in any event, let's come on up here if you guys want to get that screenshot action going. And we are going to call it a day, or a stream anyway.
It's good to see you.
Alright, who we missing here? We missing... Oh, somebody bounced. Alright, well, what's the Hulk here doing? Alright, Aaron, you gotta turn around. I like the booty, but you gotta turn around and face the camera, buddy. We'll see you doubles do. Hold on, let me do this. I gotta kind of be in the middle. Alright, there we go.
It's good to see you.
Then... Alright, so there we go. We got our screenshot. I hope everybody enjoyed the stream. Thank you guys for joining me. That is Psylocke as War. And if everything goes right, we'll try to do another stream tonight. I think the verdict was Storm. So, yeah, man. We'll see ya. Peace.